What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be teaching you how to get into the secret room in the Phantom Palace story dungeon to get the last Mokoko seed. Now let me preface this by saying this is by far the most annoying Mokoko seed to get. All the steps we're going to go over are for getting one single Mokoko seed, so just keep that in mind. Now before we actually get into the dungeon, there's two things you need to do. One is make sure you have it set to hard mode, because if it's on normal none of this will work, and the second one is you need to bring stealth robe for the first step. Alright, so now that after you solve the first chessboard, this is where the process really starts. Now going into this boss, the first boss fight, there's the buff. There's something called the light buff, which is the first part of two buffs that you have to get to unlock the secret room. Now there's two conditions you have to meet to be able to get the buff. One of them is the boss must stay alive, and the second is you have to get it in under a minute, which is why we brought our stealth robe. Now the buff spawns in one of 3 random locations, which I'm going to show you. And you have to get it under a minute. Okay, now just some things to note before you actually go in. Do not use your stealth robe until you found where the buff is, because the stealth robe only lasts for 10 seconds and you need that full 10 seconds to get the buff. So I'm gonna walk in, start the fight. Again, don't kill the boss. Okay, so we're gonna check the first spot. It's not here. Okay, so it's here. So now we use our stealth robe, and then we're gonna get the buff. As you can see, he can't hit me because I'm stealthed. Okay, so as you can see right here, we got the Divine Trees of Radiance. So that's the first step. So now you can just go ahead and kill him. Alright, so now that you're in the third boss fight, this is the second part that you have to do. Now, in this boss fight, this is where you get the dark buff. And how you get the dark buff is in this boss fight when she does her wave mechanic, when she goes up in the air, and then the waves roll out and you have to take the mirrors to teleport to the opposite side so you don't die. When she's up in the air, there's going to be 3 little dots around her feet, and the dark buff is in one of them, so you just have to sit under her and check for when she goes into the wave mechanic. Alright, so we're just going to damage her a little bit. So we can start, make her do the wave mechanic. Okay, here we go. So this is a wave mechanic now. It's going to be one of these 3 dots under her. Okay, now, there we go. Getting the buff. Okay, killing her, and as you can see, now we have the Whisper of Phantoms, the dark buff. Go back to the chess room. Now, important here, do not take the stairs up to fight April. What you want to do is these 2 boxes here. Just gonna walk up and interact with them. And each box takes a buff off. So as you can see, that box took our dark buff. This one's gonna take the light buff. Then we're gonna be asked to solve a 4th chessboard. And now we've unlocked the secret room. Now we can actually go after the Mokoko seed. Now there is another series of quests you have to do once you're in here. Grab the lantern. Basically, what I have to do in here with the lantern is there's just going to be mobs that run around everywhere, and they move really fast, so it's super annoying to kill them. But you use your Q ability on your lantern, and roots them in place, so it makes it easier. And then after you kill them, you just have to fight another boss. And now we have officially unlocked the secret Mokoko seed. So after you've done all of that, you just walk through this part of the wall right here. Go up and over. I hate this shit, dude. Okay. And there you go. That is how you unlock the secret room in the Phantom Palace story dungeon to get the secret Mokoko seed. Now, as I said at the beginning, it's by far the most annoying and stupid method, all for one single Mokoko seed, but, you know, that's just how Smilegate is. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope this helped you.